For the past 100 years, the Federal Employees Compensation Act has provided critical support for federal workers who are injured or killed on the job. True to its core mission since the law was enacted in September of 1916, the FECA program continues to honor the resiliency of the federal workforce by providing medical benefits, wage replacement, and rehabilitation services to federal workers, as well as family assistance when federal workers are killed on the job. A lot has changed in the last 100 years, but the commitment to helping those who need it is stronger than ever. Donn Marshall's life would change forever on September 11, 2001, when his wife Shelley was killed during the attack on the Pentagon.
As you're sitting there reeling and trying to figure out how you're going to cope, I mean, literally the breath is knocked out of you. Your future is gone. But in the midst of that, the FECA benefits program was there and made sure that we had an income that would, help take the place of Shelley's income. It was one less thing I had to worry about at a time when I was worrying about a lot of things. It helped me get my act together so I could be a single dad and make it work.
Jay Mariani is the Chief of Fiscal Operations for the FECA program. After the Pentagon attack, he was on site at the hotel where families of the dead and injured were receiving counseling.
We were there to give advice, help fill out forms, again, expedite the process as much as possible. Myself personally, when I was in the Family Assistance Center, all I really tried to do, because again, people didn't want to talk a bunch about the bureaucracy. All I tried to do was reassure them that we would take care of them financially.
Our kids were in the Pentagon daycare, 200 or 300 yards from the point of impact. Drake was about 3.5, and Chandler was 20 months. As the kids got older and it was clear that they were just really smart, they both did a summer program at Oxford University in England. They really grew in so many ways. And now Drake is at Harvard. Hey, there you are. Okay, there you are. So is stat offered next semester? And now we're on the brink of doing it all over again with Chandler. She's a senior this year. We're looking at schools. She's got a great resume, in large part because of the help of the FECA benefits program. So in a way, it was like Shelley was able to influence the kids' lives in a positive way and help them with their education and put them in a position to, take on the world. DIA sent a grief counselor over to talk to me and to the family, and one of the first things he said to me was, the most important thing you can do is to give your sorrow meaning. It was like a light bulb went off, and I said, I'm going to start a charity, and we're going to start sharing Shelley's spirit with the world. So the charity, the Shelley A. Marshall Foundation, does things that reflect her interests. And one of the things that she and I did was have Halloween short story contests. We'd rent a B&B, and all of our friends would congregate there, and we'd read our short stories to each other. So we've been out to high schools and colleges, and we've been doing the creative writing contest for 14 years at the Douglas School in Leesburg. They include the short story contest in their curriculum. The financial stability that the benefits provided enabled me to get back on my feet, and the foundation was one of the ways I got back on my feet. I was just inspired by the support that I was getting from people all over the country and from the FECA benefits program. I mean, that people will take care of other people.
To provide a certain amount of security after such an awful thing that took away all your security, I think it's what government's supposed to do.